Hey y'all, welcome back to Contracted and Committed, where we talk all things travel PT, life on the road, and marriage on the move. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Tristan, her husband, co-adventurer, and co-unpacker of every box and bag we drag across the country.
And today we're diving into something we've had to figure out the hard way. How to make anywhere feel like home, even if you're only there for a couple of weeks.
So let's kick this off with a rapid-fire question. What's the first thing we unpack when we get to a new place?
That'd probably be Izzy, her dog. Just getting her out of the car of the long drive to investigate her new home is always fun to see where and what she does and thinks. She's kind of like, okay, I guess this is our new home. And she's quick to pick up the new home routines as well.
So in this episode is all about the power of those little comforts, the cozy routines, sensory cues, and how we've learned to create emotional stability in places that are constantly changing. So, new homes. That's what we're kind of about. That's part of the travel life, isn't it? Just constantly new home after new home.
New home after new home, and it just feels weird walking into a new place all the time that isn't yours, that you didn't create, or
That might not know exactly what it looks like, because you can only get so much out of pictures and kind of layouts, because they might leave a bunch of stuff in there, or it might be super dirty or cleaner than you expect when you get in there. Mostly dirtier than you expect when you get in there.
Mostly dirtier. It's just like not really our vibe all the time, but just gotta kind of make it work and know it's not forever too. And it gives us good ideas of what we do and don't want once we actually want to settle down in a house, which is nice. And go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying we'll have lots of little home experiences.
Yeah, for sure. You're always packing and unpacking, which kind of gets a little stressful, like right now we're in 5-week contract and we're just already like, oh, we gotta pack up soon. And it's kind of like, oh, I felt like we just unpacked because we did just unpack.
Yeah. Thankfully, because we're traveling light, unpacking and packing are a little easier than most people would probably have to do.
Yeah, there's no big items, really. So it's just
we've gotten pretty
things.
good at it, huh?
Yeah. And at this place, since we're only here for a short period of time, we haven't really... I mean, we made it ours, but we haven't, unpacked and organized and, put things exactly where we want them. We kind of have a pile of just kind of,
unfinished, unpacked items, I guess you could call them.
Yeah, they're probably the best, though.
Because there's some things that's is it really worth it to unpack it for just 5 weeks? So,
no.
One example's the Roomba that we have. It's do we really need to unpack that for the 5 weeks that we're actually here? It's no, we could probably just do the hand vacuuming when we need to and stuff like that.
That's very true. I would say that constantly starting over can kind of make us feel rootless. Kind of just like a leaf in the breeze.
Yeah. Yeah, a leaf in the breeze.
A leaf in the breeze. That's what I said.
Yeah, I hear you. That's our life though, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of places they're not really home, because home is just kind of wherever we're at the time.
Yeah.
And that's what you kind of got to get used to, is you don't really have a home. The home is just the person you're with.
Yeah.
And the dog.
Yeah. And Izzy, I feel bad for Izzy. I kind of wish I knew what her little brain was thinking too. It's does she think she doesn't have a home? Does she think these places, ooh, this might be my home forever? Or
I mean, her longest home was in North Carolina. That's the longest I think she's been anywhere.
When we were in Michigan for
Even when we were in Michigan for Eagle, it was less time than what we were in North Carolina for.
It was a whole year.
No, because she was born in February. We didn't get her until 2 months later. And then we left in December. So we were only there for 8 months compared to the 10 in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's true.
So her longest home is North Carolina. Sometimes I think she thinks the farm is like her home, because she goes to that place more often, just more consistently.
We always go back there. Yeah. Maybe, who knows what she thinks, but it'd be interesting to know what she's thinking.
She's home where my parents are. That's where we are.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's a lot mentally exhausting, or what are your thoughts on it?
I'm more excited about moving to new places all the time, because it's oh, what unique thing is at this house? Though sometimes I do get a little worried because, like, oh, what new stressor comes with this house? Because sometimes there might be giant spiders. Sometimes your internet might not work. Sometimes you might have weird neighbors, or your neighborhood isn't as good as what you thought.
Or bad landlords.
Or bad landlords. Or great landlords.
Smelly houses.
Yeah, they go both ways, really.
Yeah.
So,
I think
that's kind of exciting and makes me a little nervous at times.
Yeah. Do you feel like you miss a routine, or do you feel like it's easy to get back into a routine when we get to a new place?
I think it takes like a week before I feel like we're kind of back into a routine.
Yeah, we gotta figure it out.
We're consistent with. It's just like we're just feeling out the driving areas, like when we're getting to the gym, like what direction do we gotta go? Like how does cooking in the kitchen work? How big is the kitchen? Are we able to both do our things in there at the same time? And what does meal prepping look like? That's a big thing for me, is like, how do I feel in the kitchen? How do I feel in my comfort areas? Because one of the first things I do when we get a new home, I scope out the area I'm going to set up like my office desk and chair and stuff in. Because I'm like, I want natural light because I work from home and I like to see the sun at some point. I don't want to be trapped in a dark corner and be sad. So.
Yeah. So that's your biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it only takes you a weekish probably.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would say too. I feel like you just have to kind of make it work and not feel bad moving things in the houses that you're renting too, especially if you're there for a long period of time, like really making it yours. And you know, if you're like, oh, I really think this is like needs to be clean, just clean it. Like, don't be like, oh no, it's not my stuff. It's like, no, just clean it. You'll feel better. It will be your stuff
for a while, so actually you want to keep it the way that you want it. Especially this most recent house, like it needed to be cleaned when we got here.
The kitchen, that was
pretty bad. But, you know, people just live differently and have different standards of cleanliness we have figured out over time here.
Yeah. Do you think being in a relationship and doing it with me affects more,
or? I think so, because you're very particular about where you want things. So a lot of times, I need to let you figure out where you're comfortable putting everything and then come in kind of learn how you have done it. Like, okay, I'm acclimated to the new area now that Kelsey has figured out where she wants everything.
Yeah. It's more like, okay, where can we put stuff, too? Like, okay, do we have enough room in the bathroom to put all of our bathroom stuff in it? Or are we going to have to put it somewhere else? Or
do you have enough storage in your bedroom to be able to put all the clothes in there?
Clothes, yeah.
Or do we have to split them up? Do we have to have, like, in this place, we have a separate room just for changing. That's where all our clothes are. And it's separate from our master bedroom, which has just one tiny closet.
Yeah, which we don't even use. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy.
Yeah. A little elf could live in there, really.
Put a little Dobby in there. You'd be like, oh, give me a sock, please. I'm like, no, you're creepy. Stay in the closet.
What are some little things that kind of make a difference in a home? Like comfort items, you would say?
I say we do a pretty good job of not bringing like too many comfort items. No. I think there is specific things that I feel like are required to be comfort items, like the rice maker, my chair, even like the knives we bring, because some places they might not have like good knives for cooking.
Knives, yeah.
And there's nothing more frustrating or dangerous in a kitchen than a dull knife.
Yeah.
So it's like we try to bring some of those things that really make it feel like, okay, these are my comfort items. It's like I have them. They're with me and they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, like our water cups type of thing too. Like my Stanley and your cup.
Brewmate.
Yeah, your Brewmate. We both have like a blanket that we both bring. Like mine's weighted and Tristan's is just like a throw blanket that he has. Slippers and robe, I feel like, are comfort items too. It's so nice to like just wear a robe around the house and slippers some days.
I think what's nice about them is like once you're in them, you know, it's like, okay, I'm in relaxing time.
Yeah.
Everybody who sees me will understand I'm in relaxing time. Like we're chilling at this point.
Yeah. And like making the house that you're staying in smell like you or like what you want, I feel like is huge. So like room sprays or wax melter things or whatever you guys normally do, I feel like it's just nice. Like here I brought the wax melter, I guess you'd call it, thing. And I put it on when I'm like, it stinks in here, and it's or like it's a weird smell because the house has just a weird smell, and it just makes you feel a little bit more at peace and comfortable.
I really noticed the difference when I went and watched my brother and sister-in-law's dogs.
Yeah.
The other week, and I could like smell the house on my clothes when I like went to unpack them in their house. I was like, oh, do I smell like that all the time? And it's not something that you really notice.
Did it smell
until
bad?
you move different. It's different. I don't want to say bad, but it's just different.
It smelled like this house?
It smelled like this new house because we were only in it for like a week, so
not
everything has been acclimated.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was just sitting there, I was like, do I smell like this all the time? Like, is this normal and I just don't notice it? And yeah, that probably is. You just don't notice it because you just live in it all the time.
Yeah. Well, that makes me sad. People at work probably like, you smell weird.
No.
It's not that the house smells bad. It's just, it's a different smell, and the house that we're in right now kind of, it smells wet sometimes. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like in the kitchen.
A bit smoky when we first got here.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be smoked in. So it was like smoky, but then also sometimes when I walk past the kitchen, bathroom, laundry area, it smells wet sometimes.
I think it's the washer. I think especially when that washer is going, that's the wet smell.
Yeah, maybe that's why I smell it because we did laundry too. But sometimes like just playing music is nice too. Like a soundtrack to get you like vibing.
I think it just puts you in a good mood.
In general, yeah.
Where it's like, okay, I know I'm gotta get some work done, and this will help me kind of focus up and be able to knock it out as soon as possible and not be upset the whole time thinking, oh, there's just so much more to do.
When you're unpacking or whatever. Interesting. Well, I guess both of us kind of have been like in a K-pop era the past couple weeks.
Is that movie? Is K-pop Demon Hunters like, let's some catchy songs, so then I'm just bopping to them.
Yeah, that's all I listen to on my drive now. Well, it's like a K-pop, like Cat's Eye, but those always pop up on it too, because it's in like the realm of it. But
yeah. So, is there any specific routines that you try to get into first before anything else when we get to a new place? Yeah.
Routine-wise? Nothing specific. Maybe like, I guess we have like a food routine, and then also like, just like your daily routine. I try to like get back into like, oh, if I wake up at a certain time, doing that, making sure, you get up and, like wash your face, go to the bathroom, eat, that specific routine, and then also at night the same thing, and then eating the same meals that we normally do eat, I think help get into like a travel habit.
I think one that I noticed you jump on real quick once we got to a new place is sticking with our workout routine. It's like you're really about, hey, we need to keep this up because it's really easy to break the habit of working out consistently if you just, let's say you skip a week.
Like if you're just
like it's hard to go back and remake the habit again.
Yeah, well, it's like, we're moving today. It's like, yeah, we're moving today, but we also supposed to like do our workout. So when are we gonna do that?
Yeah, and we just got to figure out ways to work around it or schedule our rest days on move days and try to do our best we can with that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. How are some ways that you kind of like design the houses that we move into, even though we can't like change things?
How do I design? Like, how do we organize?
Yeah. Like, is there anything for like that we bring that? I don't think so. I was just thinking like sometimes you could bring removable wall hooks for like coats, bags, and towels. Like not command strips, but like the ones that go over the door. That type of stuff.
We just don't do that.
I know we don't, but it's like what things could we do to like tell people to, Like you could bring some lights that you could put up.
String up, like comfort lights?
Yeah.
That just reminds me of like college. That's so college. It feels so like college. Just to string up lights instead of using the main lights or lamps.
There's one thing at this place. This place didn't have bathroom rugs, and it's kind of like, oh, it'd be nice to have like a bathroom rug, but it's not like I want to bring a bathroom rug. Like, it's kind of weird. But I wish I had a bathroom rug here, or at least one. We just like have a towel down for out of the shower.
Yeah, we just gotta. That's another thing we just gotta start looking at. Apparently, when we're moving into new places, like, not something I thought of was like, do they have rugs?
You would think they would have one bathroom rug at least, like in the bathroom. I thought that, I don't know. But then, like, part of me, when like things like that happens, like, do I just go buy a $5 bathroom rug and then leave it, or
Yeah, is some it things worth you just gotta call like the cost of moving. It's like, okay, we might have to pick up like a small thing or a quick thing here and there, just to kind of fill the gaps of stuff that we thought they would have or would assume they would have, but then aren't here. So I feel like that is something that we have done a few times, where it's like, oh, we got to go pick up this $5 item or this pan or something that we thought they might have, but they end up not.
Yeah. I think another habit we try to get into as well, right, when we come back, is making sure we're making time for each other. Like, we always try to spend time together at night, either like a podcast, a movie, a show, a game, something like that I think we do a good job about, like, getting back into the habit of doing it. So basically, try to pick only a couple comfort items. Try to get back into habits quickly when you're traveling, and then, make sure you're unpacking enough and putting it where you want to, but if it's a short period of time, unpack what you need and then kind of store stuff away, but like you don't just want to throw everything on like a kitchen counter, like actually put them away so it's not like cluttered. Like, try to pretend you're actually moving into this place. And, it's not an overnight Airbnb or hotel room.
Yeah.
So then, like, you can have a clear mind to, like, go to work, do your work, live live without, like, making it feel like a hotel.
Adjust furniture how you want, but take pictures of where things are. That way you can put them back by the time you're done.
And we always say that, and we never.
No. Sometimes I go back to look at the listing, and I'm like, oh, this couch is over here. Oh, this chair was over here.
Yeah.
And then we can put that stuff kind of up. But I think some people, they have to come with the understanding. It's like when your house has been lived in for like months at a time, it's like, okay, things will change a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, we haven't had an issue with anybody coming back like, oh my gosh, you moved this and didn't put it back. Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, I forgot in 10 months where things were when we first walked in, The
only thing I didn't ever want to put back up was that stupid towel rack down in North Carolina that fell off the wall.
Like 20 times.
Yeah, it just made the bathroom so cluttered and so small. And we already had towel racks in there. Like, why'd they need 12 towel racks in one bathroom? We ain't got 12 towels. It couldn't even hold the towel. The towel rack just fell.
No. I think another thing that I try to do too in a place is have like a mini calendar to like keep everything. I think that's really helpful.
I do like the fridge calendar a lot.
But
I don't know how you do it when you fit 3 different months on the same calendar. It doesn't make sense. And it's very frustrating. You'll erase weeks that haven't even happened yet because you're like, oh, nothing's going on that week. But it's important to know nothing's going on that week. When Tristan looks at the calendar, he's got to know nothing's going on that week.
Yeah, but maybe you should just make the calendar.
No, because then you wouldn't like that either. Because I forget something, you'd be like, well, you forgot this.
No, it's because your handwriting's worse than mine.
Maybe.
It would be like, what does this say? Is this a 2, a 5?
It's close enough. Who writes anymore, anyways? We got laptops and computers.
It's good to write.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ready for the couple check-in?
Yeah.
So today's question is, what's one moment or ritual that makes a new place feel like ours?
Mm-hmm. Once a new place feels like ours. Yes. Let me think. I would say it takes that week that we had talked about earlier.
Yeah.
I think once I wake up in the morning and I know exactly how like the day goes and plans out, I think that's when I feel like the place is ours.
Oh, so pretty quickly you feel like the place is ours.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable just kind of getting into a place and like, yep, this is mine.
Yeah.
For the time that we are there. What about you?
I feel like it is that smell. Like when the home stops smelling like a new place or has like a new order. And I feel like it takes at least a month, if not like a month and a half, before I'm like, I walk into the house and I'm not like, oh, it's the house smell, like walking into someone else's house. I don't know. Either the smell is now our smell or our smell is now their smell.
I've just been used to
it. Yeah, whatever way it goes, because I don't know. Hopefully I don't smell crappy, but I feel like that's kind of when it feels like ours. But maybe I'm just really sensitive to like smells or something, but I feel like that's kind of when I'm fully committed to being like, yep, okay, this is our space now.
So, final tip, and this is one we always swear by, is pack slippers and a robe. It might sound simple, but these two items could flip that switch in your brain. The moment you put them on, you're not just visiting a house. You're in your own home. You're relaxed. You're having a good time, saying, I belong here.
Yep, feet on soft floors and a cozy robe wrapped around you equals a regulated nervous system. It tells your body you're safe, you can exhale now. These comfort cues might seem small, but they're powerful tools for grounding yourself in an unfamiliar place. So just don't overlook them. Here's what we want you to remember. Home doesn't have to be a permanent place to be meaningful. You can build comfort, peace, and identity in motion. We do it every day, and you can too.
So thanks for joining us on Contracted and Committed. If this episode helped ground you a bit more, share it with someone else on the road. Rate it, review it. It helps more travelers find our little traveling community.
Next week, we're talking about something a lot of couples on assignment struggle with. The friendships on the road, how to find your people, and then hold on to them. Can't wait to see you there.
Catch us every Saturday, alternating between quick mini episodes and full-length combos.
Until next time,
keep loving,
keep laughing,
and most importantly,
keep taking that next step.